Hey there, Wendy here with Jazzydoodledesigns, and today I would like to show you my early birthday gift. What is it? Can you tell? It is literally so big that you can see my entire desk. It is 17 by 13 inch book, Wildergorn. But I wanted to show you the beautiful packaging. This came in a box, like a heavy-duty box that was wrapped well, and when you open it up, I got these, which we'll open in a second. This was beautifully wrapped in paper to protect it, and this book is not new. It has been around for a while, but it was something that I wasn't aware of until just recently, and so I thought, well, I can't be the only person in the world that is unaware of this book, so I thought I would go ahead and share it on my channel. So it is 17 inches by 14 inches. It's spiral bound with this beautiful ribbon that feeds through it. It is hardback, like really hardback. Can you see how thick that is? Absolutely beautiful. Jamie Cordier, so he is, you know, his own artist, and he sent these postcards so that you can practice using color combinations or your markers to see if you like the look of that or how well they work on it. It says, "Esteemed fellow explorer, greetings and many thanks for setting out on the expedition to capture the true colors of Wildergorn. Very best wishes and keep safe, Jamie." This is the ferry to Wildergorn. To get to Wildergorn, you will need to cross the Quelm, the sea of difference, through which the ferries, neither here nor there, ply their trade, carrying goods and passengers between the worlds. To begin your journey, it is suffice to take the drawings from Wildergorn, along with all the equipment you'll need for your journey, to a quiet place and wait. The ferry will come. And here's the ferry. Isn't that fun? And these are all postcards, so you can color them up and send them to someone else. So I thought that was really a nice extra gift. It is very well packaged. It's a very thoughtful piece. This isn't a super cheap book, nor should it be, because it is beautifully, beautifully done. So let's open it up. Oh my, just trying to get it all in is something. Okay, so we have a map here on this side. Here's our beautiful ribbon that we can place, you know, to keep our place. There's an invitation, and basically what it says, I don't want to read it all because we'll be here a long time, but basically it's impossible for him to finish the work because he can't see in color. And so we're going to have to color it for him. It has a list of all of the drawings. And isn't this exquisite? So there's a story here, a story that goes along with this book. And my thought was, if I can inspire myself, I would really like to color this because this looks like a book that boys would love. And I have 2 grandsons, and I think that it's super fun. Now, it's a little daunting, I must say, but I have pan pastels, I have markers, I have watercolors, I have ink tints, I have neocolors, I have lots of things that I can use to color this. But I love that each page has a storyline. It's got fun and quirky little characters. And much like Alien World, the thing that appealed to me about Alien World was that there are no right or right, wrong or wrong. There are no right or wrong ways to color this, because it is like we don't even know what these guys are. So you can color them any color that you want. And to me, that's a little freeing. But I love these quirky little characters, and I can't wait to sit down and read the story. But this paper is super thick. I mean, it's thicker than most heavy cardstock. This is the kind of paper that would not run through your printer. If I had to guess, I would put it in the 250 GSM, maybe 300 GSM. It's a very heavy cardstock. I love that there's lots of details, but like I said, no right or wrong way to color, because what the heck is this thing? Now, I'm sure if I read the story, it'll tell us. But a lot of imagination. There's 32 pages in here. And I'm excited to show you this book. What a nice birthday gift. And my birthday's not even until next month. But, you know, you gotta start early, right? I mean, at my age, you gotta start early. Kind of like when you're a kid and someone says, "How old are you?" and you're like, 9 3/4. Because, you know, you don't want to be shorted that 3/4, right? And then you get to be my age and you're like, I'm like 50 something. But I just thought we would look through this together. Look at the little guy playing. They're all taking a siesta while these guys play. But every time I look, I see another little detail, like these little guys pushing these like through the factory or whatever. I'm really excited to read through the story and understand more of what's going on. Tell me in the comments, do you guys like really detailed books like this? Do you find them really intimidating? I do feel like because it's bigger paper, even though these are small details, they're still, you know, look, this little pot is still, you know, a decent size. So I don't feel like it's almost like Joanna Basford, some of her stuff is very detailed, but your page is smaller. So it's inherently smaller. So while there's details, they're not humongous. But like these boulders are literally the size of my pinky. Don't look at my nail, it broke. We'll use this pinky. You know, so even the smaller details are not, in my opinion, too tiny. So this is the ending here, and he gives us an entire color test page that on both sides, so you can test markers, you can write down your color combinations, you can keep track of what you're using. That's kind of how I thought I would do it, is I would use this as my the colors that I'm using on the pages so that I can bring some cohesion to it. My thought is I'll probably do the borders all the same so the book has some unity, and I may try and pick an overarching color palette while not limiting myself 100%. I do want the book to read like a book when I'm done. So anyway, that's how I plan to use this page. But what I also like is that when I'm done, I can cut this out to where I don't have my mess of colors in my book. You know, I can later on just have it be the book. And then our back page is the other half of the map here. It says the Scray Lines and the Gongs of Wildergorn. So I couldn't be happier with this. I do know that he has posters as well. So if this is something that interests you, but the book is a little too intimidating. It looks like his posters are 27 inches by 40. So you're going to need a kitchen table. We won't be filming anything like that. But you can go to wildergorn.com. Now, I did get this book on Amazon just because I saw it there. This book came out in 2020. I know you can purchase it on Amazon, but you might be able to get it from his website as well. What I really love is supporting an artist like this. You can tell Jamie loves his work. You can tell by the amount of care that he put in the shipping and in the details of the extra little gift, the way he ships it, the tracking, the paper, using absolutely superb paper. As a colorist, I want to support more artists like this because I want them to continue to make books for me. Whether this is, you know, something that I want 10 more books like this, probably not. But I really want to support Jamie because these are the kind of artists that make our hobby great. Not to say that there's something wrong with coloring in an Amazon book, but there's a much bigger freedom when you have the paper to color on something like this. And he's even made it to where you can turn it and have it like be one page so that you can sit on the couch. This is heavy enough. You don't need a table. It's its own table so that you can really work on this anywhere at any time. And I love that. So thank you, Jamie, for a fantastic book. And I hope that you guys found this helpful. And until next time, happy coloring. Thank you for watching another video from Jazzydoodledesigns. If you enjoy adult coloring content, please consider subscribing. You can now find me on Instagram and Facebook as well. I welcome all comments and suggestions. Don't forget to like the video before you go. And until next time, take care.